1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome, welcome, come on everyone. It's a carnival party and we're gonna have some fun. Step up and try your luck out. You could win a prize. Friends to spend your time with. And Dan the man himself, of course, he's always family friendly. You don't have to fret. He's the hokiest, jokiest cowboy on the internet. Welcome, welcome, come on, take a peek. Join the party where the dad jokes aren't unique. Laughing till crying whenever he's online. He's the funniest, derpiest, corniest, punniest cowboy around. Wild West Dan.
Okay. Hi. Hi. Just missed it. Sebby, good morning. Thanks for being first today. Hey, Perma Noob. Using that Frank Sinatra song. So that is actually based on, it's worse, Perm. That's based on, hey, what? I'm talking to the people. Yeah. Okay, rub your face on my hat. There you go. Oh, yeah. That's based on Woody's Roundup from Toy Story 2. Which is appropriate for the profile picture I got, which is sort of based on the character Woody from Toy Story. Hair. Hi. Sorry, a cat jumped in my arms before I managed to pull my microphone over. So, yee-haw! Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. Wild West Dan here. I'm a family-friendly charity streamer here on Twitch, and we play a lot of Minecraft. I'm working on a lot of things. I used to build Walt Disney World, but now I do Redstone lately. Because all I want to do is play with the new crafter. It's like, you're going to go, okay. It's like having modded Minecraft in vanilla. It's so cool. I'm so excited. But thanks for being here, everybody. Hey, we are, of course, as always, raising money for Boston Children's Hospital through Extra Life. We've raised $222.22 so far this year. There's a small part of me that doesn't want to change that number because it's a cool number. But you know what else is a cool number? $333.33. I'm just saying. But because we raised more than $75, we got our Extra Life sticker for the year. I'm sorry, it's not a sticker. It's a decal. And they sent along a note, which could have been written by me. It says, "Wowza, your fundraising skills are sticking out in the best way possible. Thanks a million and $75 for raising an incredible $75 for Extra Life. Your dedication to kids in your community has us all stuck on the idea that kindness can really change kids' health and change the future. We hope you enjoy the 2024 Extra Life decal and that you proudly display it so everyone can see how proud you are to be an Extra Lifer. Stick with the awesomeness. Love, the Extra Life team." So that's cool. Perm, have you seen this? Have you read this? That was a Hamilton reference that I can't fully quote.
Howdy, partner. Thanks for following.
Ricky, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So this, where am I? Oh, hold on, down here. So this is the new crafter. And basically what it does is it fills up with items, and when it fully fills up with items, hang on, I gotta wait for the cart to go by one more time, boom, it will automatically craft something. So it's super, super cool. So this here is crafting. So this is my bamboo machine, as you may be able to tell from the decorations. So this one here crafts bamboo into the bamboo blocks. Then it takes one bamboo block and crafts it into bamboo planks. And then it takes the bamboo planks and puts them in here in the shape that you may recognize as a chest. And then because there's a hopper here filled with shulker shells, this one fills, puts those chests in there, and every time there's chests in there, it makes shulker boxes. So I am automatically crafting shulker boxes for this. You know what? I can free cam. This is way easier. For this shulker box loader right here, and then all of these things we're automatically crafting. So without any work from me, I've got shulker boxes full of bamboo, shulker boxes full of bamboo planks, shulker boxes full of bamboo. I was supposed to say bamboo blocks there. Shulker boxes full of chests. This one's much slower because, you know, there's 3 different processes. And because I got this hooked into my iron farm, I'm also making hoppers. So it's pretty sweet. So I made this machine. So for those of you who are on the server, this is right below Hopper's name Dennis. I don't think so. I think they're is that a reference to Bug's Life? Was Dennis the guy who played him? I don't remember. But if you're in the barn and you're on the server, if you come down here, ba-doop, Dennis Hopper is an actor. Oh, okay. Because Hopper's the bad guy in Toy Story, and I think someone named Dennis voiced him too. I can't remember if I'm making that up or not. But Dennis Hopper also sounds familiar anyway, so that maybe that's what I'm thinking about. By the way, cool trick that I only recently learned. Powdered snow. Hopper's the bad guy in Toy Story. Yeah, I think so. Isn't that the grasshopper's name? I think his name's Hopper. Powdered snow with a piece of carpet over it totally negates fall damage. But yeah, so we've been working on this room an awful lot off camera. So we've got 2 streams coming in. This is bamboo coming in over here, and this is iron coming in over there. And then that side over there is bamboo planks, which are then going to our super smelter. The super smelter is now, we're using that as fuel. We were using just bamboo as fuel before, but planks actually do 1.5 items. I think it's 1.5 items per plank. No. Maybe. Yeah, it's 1.5 items per plank. And bamboo's like 0.25. But I did mean Bug's Life. What did I say? Toy Story. I definitely meant Bug's Life. You're right. I meant Bug's Life. Sorry. I'm thinking Toy Story because of me and Bug's Life. My life is very confusing. There you go. I used to be able to speak. Babbling, bumbling band of baboons. So, we have, let's go into free cam again. We have it's over here, bamboo farm here. We've had this since the beginning of the server. Originally, this was all one big bamboo farm, and we had flying machines going back and forth. This is directly below spawn in the map, so it was always loaded. But the flying machine stopped repeatedly, and it was super, super annoying. And, there's cactus farm here too. That's relatively new. But all the drops came in here. Ignore this. This is new. And then went up here and then fed into our spawn super smelter. Wrong way. This way. As you can see, I need to put overflow lava into here. And it would feed into all of these hoppers and all of these chests. And it was fine. It worked fine. But now we're taking that bamboo. I've interrupted the line here, so instead of going to here and going up, it comes to here. It goes up into our new farm. And then it gets crafted here. So this cart just goes back and forth. We built this on stream in creative mode, and then again in I think I did most of this on stream the other day on Thursday. So it just dumps things off. And then it has a bunch of overflow protection. Say bamboo 3 times fast. Bamboo, bamboo, bamboo. So like this right here is the shulker box loader. It is a very bamboo. I didn't want a just big empty room, but I also didn't want to spend a ton of materials on it. So I'm like, I'm going to make a cool room. And then I added these farms. We'll talk about that in a second. But right now I don't need any shulkers being crafted. So this is locking the hoppers right here. This one will lock if I fill up on, what is that? On the bamboo there. If this chest becomes full of shulker boxes, it'll lock that. Same with this one here for the planks. This one will never lock because that one will just keep going. If it ever backs up, then it'll just stay backed up, and that's fine. It'll just sit right there. But chests will someday back up. Oh, this is shooting into the why? Oh, we got a problem somewhere. Hang on. Let's do some troubleshooting here. So this is the problem: is if one of the machines gets out of sync or something, then it will just spit things onto the ground instead of continuing forward. So this is crafting that. That's crafting that. So something in here. This is full. Why is this full? That's fine. This one, someone dropped a trap door into it. All right. So then we got to pull out a bunch of this to make sure that this always stays there. And then there we go. Now we're doing chests again. Cool. And then this one, because it's getting iron from up above, we'll just get some more chests. Yeah, no, it's bound to happen. So that's why we got to keep an eye on it, and that's fine. But now I can come back over here. Oh yeah, and I had a problem where I was accidentally creating a ridiculous amount of shulker boxes before I could stop it, because I accidentally made a clock. So those are there until those run out. So it's not actually crafting any shulker boxes at the moment. All right, we'll fill that up in a little bit. Actually, you know what? Conveniently enough, I've got a spare hopper right here. Cool. So 3, 4, 5, and then there, and there, and there, and there. Almost there. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just have to wait for one more stack. You got the splitter to work. Nice. Nice. Hey, do you guys want to hear a joke about construction? Yeah, actually, never mind. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I could.
Nailed it.
Sebi, I don't want to have to. I'd just rather it would just continue to work. Okay, cool. This is still going to keep spitting out for a minute until this is empty again, until this has room again. That's fine. Actually, it's probably better to not do this then. Let that drain so that the stuff can go in there. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's great. Everything's wonderful. But cool. We're going to make a whole bunch of hoppers now. That's excellent news. We're just going to keep going. Sweet. Anyway, I'll carry these around with me. So anyway, the bamboo farm over there at spawn wasn't quite fast enough. I'm really big. Yes, please do, Phoenix. So I decided I would make a bamboo farm. And it is a very large bamboo farm. And it's got the water stream down here that goes, and it just feeds into the same input line there. It's a pretty simple farm. If you look over here, it's got two, actually the first layer's slightly different than the others. So hang on, let me go to the second layer. It's got a row of pistons down here. Now, this is not the most effective bamboo farm, and I went for size instead of effectiveness because I just wanted it to look kind of nice. So it's got a row of the pistons. Those are called pistons, and 4 observers per row. It's a simple farm. I mean, it's pretty simple. And then I was originally using a whole bunch of observers to bring the signal down to here, but I didn't want to do that when I changed it to 4 triggers. So now it just triggers once, triggers the note block, and then all of the pistons fire at the same time because it's only 26 blocks apart. And with it being the 26 blocks wide, so with this being in the middle, it'll go less than 15 in both directions. So it works out pretty darn good. But yeah, that is our bamboo farm. It is from here up as high as we can go. And then I ran into Ardent's build. And then on this side, it's even higher. And also all the way down. And there's a geode here that I may poke into later. I'm going to fill that because that looks dumb. But, oh, there it goes. It's running. And so then all of the bamboo goes over here, comes up here, and then meets in the double geode. That's true. Meets in here. Now, the problem with this farm, it's not really a problem per se, but a slight annoyance with this farm. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, it's time for some target practice. Is that crops only grow when a player is nearby. So, it's not a problem. It's just, it's not running 24/7 as I would like, which is fine. I think there's enough people in this area that it will run itself enough. Mushroom Mark is a lazy person. Oh no! Oh no, why would you tell Mushroom Mark he's a lazy person? Just because he told you to. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. They made that change a couple months ago. GG, Sebi. Man, oh, is this the last stream for the month? It's got to be, right? Yeah. Hey, this is the last stream of February. Yeah. Mecat Cat has 24. Y'all have to beat 24. Good luck. So my favorite part of this is this system right here. So this is pretty simple, right? If the cart comes back and there's anything in it, it triggers this system to send it back again, right? Obviously, it also refills itself from this chest if there's anything in this chest. However, this, even with these 3 farms running, is not as fast as dumping all of this out. So even with all this, if the cart runs out, when the cart runs out of bamboo, like now, that should be fine. Let me pull out enough of this. Okay, so it's not running, right? So now I can put all this back in. So now when this chest fills up so that it's 9 full, you can actually see I added a second circuit back here. I wish I'd planned it better because, boy, it doesn't really fit in real good right there. So when this reaches a signal strength of 3, it triggers this, which is just a one tick pulse, which makes the regular pulse. And it'll send the card again. So if you're AFK here long enough for items to be building up in here, so you're close enough that things are growing, then once this chest gets to here, it'll send the card again without you having to send it manually. I can still send it manually, and that's fine. But it's an auto restart system, which works out pretty great. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. So now it'll send itself always if there's something in the cart in the hopper. If this hopper comes back empty, then it will send itself again when it's here. Otherwise, it just sits here and it does nothing. So I had to add that in. And then this is my crafting table, so I can make blocks while I was working. But this is also my auto shut off. So if I want to shut off the farm manually, this will keep it from going again. And then it'll still go one more time when this fills up to 9. But otherwise it won't. All right, cool. So this crafter uses the same setup that we've done before. So there's a comparator coming off of here. When the signal strength is equal to 9, which is what's in the crafter, then the comparator will spit out a signal. It will light up this dust, and it'll power this block, which will say, hey, power this, and spit out into whatever's in front of it, whether it's a hopper or a chest. We use pretty much that same system throughout this whole thing. Now, I'm gonna warp. Actually, I'm not even gonna warp. Ba-ba! Dan Cam is also sitting online. We've been really low on redstone, y'all. So I've been leaving Dan Cam at the witch farm. The witch farm. This one right here. Anyway, this one's a slightly different version of the same thing. So it uses 2 observers, right? When this gets 9 items here, I don't have the... Okay, I lied. I'm going to warp. Hold on. Wait a second. We're just going to go stand back over here. And be small again, so you're using less of my computer's resources. Warp, which farm? There's a wither skeleton farm warp now. All right, so I got to fill that. So now you can see this book is set to 8 instead of 9. So now when it's when this crafter fills up enough to increase the redstone strength here on the observer, it'll power this observer, or sorry, it'll change, which this observer will see. This one will see it and power that block, and that's how it spits it in. So this is a nice clean, and this is tileable. Super, super simple way of running redstone, running the crafters in a straight line. It does mean you need something with a signal strength of 8, whether it's this or a composter or another crafter with 8 slots closed, whatever you want to do on this side, on each one that you're doing, on each slice that you're doing. But I saw this one recently, and I thought this was really, really good. I think was this Mumbo? No, this was OMG Chad. Somebody I've been watching for years. I'm waiting for one of them to do something here, and they don't appear to want to be doing something here. Doc used it in the witch farm. Okay, yeah. There we go. So yeah, the problem with this, and you have to be careful what you're using this one for, this one will double pulse because it'll turn 9 and then it'll spit it out and then it'll become 8 again. So for both times, it's going to pulse. So if it's something like iron, for example, you will spit out an iron ingot and then you will also spit out an iron nugget. But in the case of what we're using these for, which is redstone blocks and glowstone blocks, single ones don't do anything for that one. So that works out just fine. This one is obviously set up so that all of these are locked. Now, we could actually run this farm with these 3 unlocked as well. So I could just lock these 2 and then change this book to a 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5, I think. Yeah, because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that would be the 6th. But it's just as easy to do it that way. No, because it's 1 less, right? So right now, when this becomes 9, it'll trigger because that's at 8. Unlike the other ones, which are at 9, so they're equal. The T versions of the crafter. All right, slash back. I'm gonna go see. Actually had that wrong on the one before. It's fried my brain a little bit too. You're not alone. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many of these I need. I don't normally warp back and forth, but I keep forgetting to do this, so let's just do it now. I had a couple of holes. Okay. All right, no more warping. Boop boop. Nope. What did I just put in there? I put in my chainsaw. That's not what I was supposed to do. No, Masters. I tweeted at the developer to see if he knew any reason why it might be failing, and he couldn't come up with anything, so I'm waiting to hear back to see if he comes up with anything. One last warp. Have you seen the egg? What egg? Those are both full. I don't know what a purple core egg is. I don't think I need droppers in there. I should color this red, actually, while I'm here. These could both be red. What do I have have for dyes. And then let's name this one. This is going to be Autocrafter. It's not actually called that. Okay, cool. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to hop over. Oh, no, I lied. Hold on. Don't look at anything. Close your eyes. First thing we're going to do. I forgot. We're going to come over here. Come up here. Switch to the new dad joke. Have you heard about the new restaurant on the moon? It's got great food, but they say it has no atmosphere. Hashtag dad jokes. Okay.
Nailed it.
So, we have here, for a very long time, we have our meat farm. This is where we get all of our cooked pork. Maybe if I get a little closer. I forget how close I actually have to be for this one. I have to not be loading down there and AFK up there. We're not really using it anymore, but this is basically, it's just a hoglin farm. Oh, nice. Thanks, Phoenix. I'll take a look in a second. And then it just spits things here onto these half slabs and then goes into here and then splits off between the leather and the pork chops, which we have as bacon on the server. And then it just goes here into storage, where we're storing a whole bunch of bacon and a little bit of leather. On this side, we've got a little bit of rotten flesh and a whole bunch of gold. Now, I went down here and I put 2 crafters in and sucked all of the iron ingots out of here and moved all of them into gold bars and then put that in the spawn. So this is all empty. Over here, there's our gold farm is missing. So someone stole the gold farm. So now if you want to use the gold farm, you're going to come over here. Hang on, Monkey Bee. You go down the green side. You hop down here. You grab this boat. You go, whee! Turn off light level overlay because I don't care right now. I actually just tried to sprint. And then you start turning to the right when you get close. No, I was early. And then I don't know who it was that stole the gold farm, but clearly someone stole the gold farm. So now if you come here and you go up above the utilidors, which is in fact not where Walt Disney World is, which is interesting, you can take a look at the maps and see all the stuff we built. Or you can go over here and you can find this weird gold farm. Coincidentally looks a lot like the old one. How are we doing over here? We're doing fine. Where we're, the rates are slow. But at some point we're gonna convert all that into stuff. That's just a temporary catch platform right now. If we go up here, we're not gonna go up here. That's slow. If we go up here, what am I wearing? I'm still wearing the diamond boots. I have a set of diamond boots here that are Frostwalker 2. So I can walk on this. But we've got our AFK spot over here. And this thing works. It works okay. It could be faster. But it seems to do the job. There's still a couple more layers I want to make. It works really, really good. Hi, Kuya. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? So yeah, that's where the gold farm is right now, and that's what we're working on in the world. So All right, cool. Monkey bee, TP. How do I TP request? How do I TP request? About to head to work. Okay. It's just TPA. Yeah, okay. Oh, I have been teleported. Well, it doesn't look very interesting, that's for sure. Egg on the floor. Hold on. Coming. Do, 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 do. And you get free gunpowder with every visit. Even while holding space, the items are faster than you. Interesting. Oh, I still get free gunpowder. You're full again, aren't you? I need to get you a shulker box crafter up here. All right, over here. Turtle egg. Turtle power. I'm sorry, I had to. I feel a little bad about that, but look, there's an egg. It's purple. Were you nearby? I have no elytra. I mean, in my defense, I really, really wanted to do that. All right, hold on. Wait a second. TP to me. Ooh, Target Practice is a cool game on Wild West Dan's Twitch channel. I mean, he's right on the edge. Can you blame me? You could, actually, yeah. Sorry, Monkey Bee. Monkey would have done. I was doing it to save myself because he was absolutely going to do it to me. Sorry, Monkey Bee. I mean, I'm a little sorry, but it definitely does look like an egg. Oh, I got a head. Does it have my name on it? Killed by Wild West Dan. Hey, Slag King Brand. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Mark. Your aim is terrible. Oh, man. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The egg was made by bone meal. Well, I mean, it was made by the game. Thanks, Mark. Mark's up to 22. Mark, there's a chance. There's a chance you could win this month. Man, Sebby lost one, though. Okay, all right. All right. And on a leap day, too. How dare. All right. Over here, Minecraft splitter. Okay, so let's take a look at this splitter here. Is there anything in here that we shouldn't show? No, this is fine. Bam. Oh, no, missed. Bam. Okay. I don't know how it splits, though. I don't get it. I need to see it in action. Yeah, I don't understand what it's doing. What are we working on today? So, we were just showing off a bunch of things. I'm going to go back to where I was. But the main plan is working on the gold farm. I don't like teleporting around on the server generally. I do it when I'm on stream to show people things, but then I like to go back to where I got to with my actual rockets and things. But server creative, nope, Server creative. Let's hop over to the creative server. And here we are. So same farm we just saw. I don't need that on. Slightly taller. And I don't remember who designed this farm. It's a really, really simple farm if you have enough magma blocks. All it is every other layer at eye height, there's a turtle egg. So there's one here. There's nothing on this one, but then this one has one. And that just continues the pattern down as far as you want to go. We have if I stand over here, let's see, I believe HC, I have two shapes. So I have this shape here. Let's go into free cam. This is where you have to be outside of in order for things to be able to spawn inside the farm. As long as I'm outside of this giant cylinder, it's great. We also have this half of a giant sphere. Hang on, this is easier to see from the outside. This guy here, this is where anything outside of this area will instantly despawn. So I only have like 3 or 4 blocks underneath the bedrock. And even it's still in most of the area where it's still partly bedrock. So despite the fact that it goes underneath the ground quite a bit, it's really not much of a worry for things to despawn. So I can stand all the way up there and nothing will despawn down here. Now, you might see that some of these lights are going off while I'm standing here. Those are indicating that items are going through. Mobs are still following down, but on the creative server, the render distance and the simulation distance is not as big as it is on the survival world because there's less RAM on this one. So I can't actually see them dying here, but they are. They're just very slightly out of my range with free cam here. So let's look at what this is doing down here. I have it split into 2 sides. So this is basically 5 item sorters. The item sorters are all sorting for gold. That's all they're doing. We're just sorting gold. And when it comes through, you'll see this is 5 wide. So it's a hey, Ender. It's a 5x5 killing platform. And this is here because the bottom couple layers, they don't die. So we've got some wither roses here that will kill them. They're on soul sand. So the regular hoppers will pick them up through the soul sand. And I've split it here so that 3 of the hoppers are going towards green and 2 of the hoppers are going towards red. Along their way by, they're going to fill up these shulker boxes with rotten flesh. There's no... So I'm slightly jealous. Yeah, it's the slight differences are just enough to be annoying. But yeah, no, I get it. So these hoppers here are all item filters for just the gold nuggets. This doesn't actually have an item filter, so technically we could get gold nuggets in here, but you just come up here a couple times and make sure that that's all rotten flesh. Just throw out the things. And then if people need rotten flesh, they can come and grab a shulker box, just replace it with another one if you can. And actually you can because there's a shulker box generator here. So on the green side, we're going to ignore that for the second. But the red side, if this fills up, and this fills up, then all the items are just going to keep going, and they go into here. This is just a comparator looking at this dropper. If anything's in here, as you just saw, it'll just move the observers over. Later, Kuya. Enjoy work. Love your face. Y'all, if you're not following Kuya, he's a fantastic, wonderful, amazing, family-friendly streamer who also does a bunch of Minecraft and is just one of the best people that you'll ever know. So make sure you're following Kuya as well. Lurking on your way to working. Okay. All right. So yeah, so that literally just tosses all of anything else into lava. Never heard of him. Not me. No. He's okay. You know, I say nice things about him when I'm online, but you know, he's fine. Okay. So the point of splitting these two, and the same thing happens over here, by the way, when this side fills up. So the point of splitting these two is we're going to do two different things with our gold. By the way, this is, do I have a better place to show this? Maybe, hold on, let me see if I can recreate it. I have to look at it. Okay. So there's a new version of there's a new version of the standard item filter, which I'm going to build twice. And it is basically a high efficiency version of it. So the filter part is exactly the same. Boop. This is a terrible one block to use for redstone, but it's fine. So this is your stand-up item filter, right? Normally, what you do is you take your hopper line, right, and you have a chain of hoppers running across here. You have one hopper that's pointing at the comparator, and then another one that's down here, and then usually like a chest, right? Or a chest and the hopper's pointing that way. Or a chest and this hopper's pointing that way. Whatever it is you're doing, right? This is the normal setup for the item filter. And then you put your couple of things in here, and then I'm only sorting out shulker shells, for example, right? Works great. It's tileable. You can put it next to each other all you want. But there's a high volume. It's basically a double version of this. Can I would like to, no, what did I do? I would like to turn that off because it's annoying. I see it better over here. We're going to take a look at this in a minute. Yeah, okay. So this one instead has, so that's the line. Okay, so then that's straight down. So it's down, right. Okay, got it. So instead, now this one goes, am I in free cam? I was in free cam. This one goes down, and then here, here is the chest. And we're going to go into here. We're going to go down. We're going to go right. This will pick up twice as many items. So it comes down here, it goes through here, and it just doubles what it's picking up. Because it can go down here, it can go over here at the same time. So all of this stays the same, but it just grabs more items more quickly, which is kind of cool. Oh man, we tried not to add it to the server, Slag King. We couldn't. I couldn't wait. I had to do it. I had to. I don't feel bad. I did it wrong, but whatever. It's fine. So we also have some trial chambers occasionally. We'll prune those chunks. This, by the way, is the easiest shulker box loader that I know. Put a bunch of shulker boxes here. Boop. And when this fully fills up, which I can't. Hold on, let me make sure I did it right. Yes and no. So that one hopper is the filter. So instead of this one being the filter, this one is the filter. So the way this works, and this that's a good point. I didn't finish explaining this. This obviously doesn't do anything. What you actually have to do, because this hopper's locked because of this block, whatever you want to filter, you have to fill this one and put a bunch of stuff here. Hang on, we'll do chests here. Put a bunch of stuff here, but then you see, then it goes double. I did not fully answer that, but yeah, this will still only pick up another 23 blocks, but it'll get rid of those 23 blocks quickly. Haven't had much time to do anything on the server. Yeah, that's actually exactly what happened, Slag King, is I was watching too much Hermitcraft, and I just wanted to craft all the things. It's the worst. So I'm using this up here on there. Hopper chain above, yes, only does one, so I guess I don't technically need it here. Here I'm using an ice road, so I want it to be as quick as possible. We're going to talk about this machine in a second. But yeah, more useful for ice than for hopper chains. You're right. I probably don't need it here. Actually, I almost definitely don't need it here. But whatever. It's fine. Although here, I could have these three, these three are full. So I want to pull them out as quickly as possible. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This farm runs so quickly, it's ridiculous. Also, over here, I'm the only one on? Yeah. I have a couple buttons up here. Just going to throw some things on the floor. I'm going to push this button to make it peaceful so those things will stop falling on me. Okay, great. Okay, so anyway, to come to the dark side. Welcome. No, I think you'll like Java. It is an adjustment. It's a little bit to get used to, but it'll be good. Although with add-ons on Bedrock, it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited about add-ons. Okay, so let's see if I can explain what's going on here. So same crafter going on here. I've got gold nuggets turning into gold ingots here. And then they're going to fall down here, and then they're going to get turned into gold blocks. Those gold blocks are going to go into this same shulker box loader that I just showed you over there. And then once they're done, they'll go down into that chest. I'm going to keep one double chest of shulkers full of gold blocks at the farm. Probably every so often I might come out and transfer them. There's also a sneaky little crafter back here that has manual shulker shells and manual chests. That are just going to make shulker boxes on an as-needed basis. So I don't need to store chests upon chests of already crafted shulker boxes. We're just going to manually craft them from 2 shulker boxes full of materials. So talk about how this works and what I did wrong yesterday and what we're going to have to fix today. So this is the red side, like I said. This is... we do. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do I not have a warp to that? No, okay, hold on. Warp to the end. Warp. Oh. Let's be on the right server. Boop, 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 boop. So here, Sebi made this. Try not to look at any Enderman. The only thing we ask if you're going to AFK at the shulker farm is that you AFK at the top of this platform so that you're not loading in Enderman on the ground. And the reason for that is because if anybody wants the end farm, then they'll get terrible rates. But yeah, this is the shulker farm. I just broke the farm. How did I break the farm? What did I do? Can I unbreak it? What happened? I actually don't know how this one works. We had another one here, and then it kept breaking because of something wrong with the server. So Sebi remade this one. I don't actually know how it works. But we've still got half a double chest of shulker boxes. I'm on the number 2 spot. Oh man. Oh man, Admiral Ender. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did definitely forget. Yeah. Let me just leave. I'll just leave. It's fine. So Admiral Ender, we do have a shulker farm. Might be broken. Oh, because of the thing with the scaffolding. Right. 3, 2, 1. Now it's too late to show it. I would show it, but I don't even know how to explain it, so I don't know. Admiral Ender, you appear to be in a cursed spot. The only problem with this cup is whenever you drink, there's like a little bit like left right here because it's got this weird curve on it. It's hard. Highly favored. Sorry, we can only do 4 per round, and we do it about once every 15 minutes or so. So if you keep an eye down here on in the cactus in the corner, when it says target and it's full like that, and that timer's not running, then that's when you can join. There, some days it fills up quicker than others for the 4 spots, but hang out, you'll get a chance. So yeah, so this basically is just crafting gold blocks and storing them. Now, the red is all shulker box, and I know it's still terrible to put. It's tea, but it is also very big. All the black stone here is locking. So that's, without this, it looks very, very clean. But basically what I want to do is when this chest is full of shulker boxes, technically when there's one in here, I want this to stop making more gold blocks here and just spitting things out into lava. Okay. So if anything's in here, it's going to power this line. When this line is powered, which it is with that lever right now, it's going to power this block and this block, which is next to these 2 hoppers, which are the 2 that are feeding into the crafter right now, which is why these are completely full of iron nuggets, but they're not going in here until I open this up, and then they would go in and they would keep spitting out. But I want to make sure that there's a way to lock it. So, who's double a little shulker drop? I didn't. We probably don't need it anymore. It's just a habit now. Some people might want to still go out and do it manually. It can be fun. The other thing that will lock this side is if this shulker box runs out of shulker shells. So then that will turn on this torch and also lock this. So either this side will get locked because the storage is full, or because we're out of materials to make shulker boxes. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It just makes more faster. I'm not against it. They're infinite at this point, so twice as fast or slower doesn't make a difference. Usual drop is what breaks the farm design because it's built with randomness. Well, then we can remove it. So the problem I had is I had it triggering every time this sent a pulse. Insanely efficient, exactly. No, wrong block. I want that. Boop. Every time that made a pulse, I was like, oh, well, this is easy. I can just do... I can take the signal from this observer and I can just put a pulse right there. And every time that goes, it'll shoot out this one because then it'll make a block and it'll work great. Which is not true. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, I was gonna pick block it first, but I forgot. Because what happens is when I unlock this, right? Every time that goes, I make a block of gold, but then I don't anymore because every pulse. So I convert these into ingots and then I convert them back. And that's not, it's not how I wanted that to work. We're gonna take a break already. So this whole bit here, I'm gonna have to move.
Howdy, partner.
Which is a pain.
Thanks for following.
Slag King Bran. Sorry, I'm gonna do that again. I apologize. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Lock that off again. So you're not doing nothing. So I need to move this guy down. I think I gotta see if I can fit this in here. Wasn't expecting your picture to pop up. Well, that's how we roll around here. There's 2 wandering traders at the creeper farm. What? They're wandering. Can I? Ooh, I actually think I might be able to get away with this. Oh, hold on. I might not have to move anything. I gotta do observer looking up and observer looking that way. dust right there. That'll power this and shoot it out, but there's nothing I can do right now. So that'll go that way. This will go here. We're going to grab a thingamajigger. I'm going to grab one of my 15s. This is a book called 15. It has 15 pages. I'm going to put it on page 8. All right, and I don't think anything up here will power anything. That's going to send power down here, but it's going into whatever this is, comparator. So I don't care. You can use an item frame? Good question. I like having the lectern, though. It looks cool. I like lecterns. But with that, we're going to take a quick break because we're going to get an ad anyway. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to stand up, walk around, do a little bit of stretching, have some words while we go. Bye, Ender. Thanks for hanging out.
One, two, three, four.
Welcome, welcome, come on everyone. It's a carnival party and we're gonna have some fun. Step up and try your luck out. You could win a prize. Friends to spend your time with. And Dan the man himself, of course, he's always family friendly. You don't have to fret. He's the hokiest, jokiest cowboy on the internet. Welcome, welcome, come on, take a peek. Join the party where the dad jokes aren't unique. Laughing till crying whenever he's online. He's the funniest, derpiest, corniest, punniest cowboy around. Wild West Dan.
Yeah! My wife's on the phone, so I didn't want to go very quickly. I didn't want to go very loudly. Quick break. I didn't need to make more tea, so I was really just getting up, walking around for a minute. I'm trying to be better about not just sitting here all day. It's hard sometimes. Anyway, we're back. My name is Wild West Dan, family-friendly streamer here on Twitch, raising money for Boston Children's Hospital through Extra Life. If anybody ever would like to make a donation, there's the link. We've raised $222.22 so far this year. Blaming paper. Yeah, all right, that's fair. I blame paper too. Sometimes I wish we hadn't done paper. All right. So I've explained this, and I've quote unquote fixed maybe the problem. So let's pull out all the nugs out of here. We'll pull out that too, just so I know there's nothing in it. And then I'm gonna unlock this side. Wait for it. So it's not accidentally triggering from anything yet. Oh, nice. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to move everything down here. Okay, so nothing's broken. Everything's fine. I could also put a hopper in front of this, but I think it's funnier this way. So I'm doing it this way now. Awesome. So that's doing that thing there with the stuffs and the things. I can't type. Okay. So that's all working. I can put a regular, keep that, put a regular piston right there. Is there supposed to be dust on top of that? There is. So yeah, cool. Cool. Wow. Wow, what? All right. No, can't do that. Masters, it's not your turn. The Flower Patch thing. Got it. The Flower Patch Kids. Okay, so cool. So this side is working. So the red side, this is literally the entire machine. Done. The green side, this is where things get a little more difficult. So I want to convert into ingots because I would like to give those ingots to some piglins. So I got 4 piglins over here. They're standing inside hoppers, and there's some dispensers behind them. Now, this is a giant spaghetti mess, and I am not sure if I can find a better way to do it. So this crafter is making the nuggets. So, in fact, that's already done up there. So, I can take that out. No, I can't. Sorry, just kidding. It's the other side. So this side, oh no, it is, yeah. So we're already making the nut. We're already making the ingots. So I can get rid of that. Now, my locking mechanism is still here. So, right. So I have a locking mechanism on both sides. So like I said, we have a 2 side and a 3 side, right? So on the 2 side, these 2 blocks will lock those 2 hoppers. On this side, I have 3 hoppers. I can do it from this side a little easier. Show it from this side a little bit easier. I've got a hopper coming in the top and a hopper coming in that side. Right? That's feeding this one. This one, I've got a hopper in the top and I've got one coming in each side, which is why I'm using the straight back one, by the way, because I can't power a block on the side because I've got a hopper on both sides. And close stream on my phone and just listen when I have video on. When I change it to audio only, it kills the stream. I blame Mixer. So this side, I have to lock these 3, but I have to lock these 3 without also locking these 2. More likely, these 2 were going to be locked like all the time. And also, I kind of like the idea of... no, I said it on purpose. How dare you sully that name? I can sully the name of Mixer all I want. It's Beam that I won't sully. All right, let's get rid of that and that and that, and just the one of those, and all of that, and all those. Oh, you said it again. All right, I'll let it slide. All right, I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna make a mess because Sebi's right. I don't need to do the super fast build mode. I don't need to do. I threw the books. That's right. I can get them back. I don't need to do the super fast unloader here when I can just do this. So we're going to break these as well. And that's going to make a mess. Oh, it didn't make a mess. Good, I picked it all up. Good. All the mess stayed with me. I don't have a magnet on the creative server. Target, 'cause reasons. All right. You're still going? Oh, there's still stuff in here. Cool. So we're just going to do plop, 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 plop. All right, and those are still going to be locked. Oh yeah, plop, 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 plop. Fizz, fizz. Ooh, what a relief. What do we got? What do we got? We got Mushroom Mark, we got Monkey Bee, we got Sebby. We got room for one more. Exclamation point target in chat, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages. If you'd like a chance to win a ticket to our end of the month carnival prize. Right now, Mushroom Mark and Meerkat Cat are neck and neck. Right now, Mushroom Mark and Meerkat Cat are still neck and neck. But Monkey Bee wins the cursed #2 spot. And Sebby loses one. I'm sorry, Sebby. But it's probably rigged. Ah, shucks, a little too late. Just a little too late. See, this is the problem with being someone who's trying to be supportive, but is mostly lurking and doing other things. And I say that because I do this to you on an absolutely always basis. I go, and I'm like, I'm going to hang out with Permanoob today. And I go and I join, and I talk for about 5 minutes, and then I'm just like, ooh, shiny. And then I'm like, I'm still listening, and every so often, and like, the worst is when someone's talking to me in chat in someone else's channel. I'm awful because I'm not reading it. I'm just, man, I haven't played that in forever. I love that game. I really like that is one of my favorite games. So that one and American Truck Simulator are like my two go-to, I just want to relax games. Like I can't, there's no losing. I could crash a truck, but that's rare. It's just quiet. It's sometimes the traffic in American Truck Simulator will bother me. I'll turn it off. But yeah, no, I totally get that. And don't feel bad. I love that you're here and lurking. So I'm not trying to call you out and be like, you're a terrible friend. But I know I do it to everyone. Oh, I want to get that. I need to add that to my list. So I bought it because I was like, oh, I'm going to play it on the Steam Deck. And then I was trying it on the Steam Deck, and I'm like, I don't think I like this with a controller. And so then it was harder. Yeah, you're here. I get that. So then it's more of a, like, I have to be sitting here to play it. I have 800 hours in that game. That's amazing. Wonder what I have in that game. The SpongeBob DLC. Oh, man. Some games DLC is just worth it. I did the Treehouse, which is part of the base game. And oh, man, I had so much fun with that Treehouse. Oh, I would do that. I would like to do that one again. I did it on stream a couple times, too, when I was in a I don't really want to play Minecraft mood. So, yeah. So, anyway, so this lock works on a torch system to lock that block under there, which is annoying and messy, and I don't love it. But it is what it is. And so this line here is going to have to, I keep going the wrong way. It's going to have to go down to somewhere. We'll figure that out. They're short and simple, but they cost a lot. Oh, that's a shame. But I mean, it's worth it to me, I think. You know, if you're enjoying the game and you can afford it, I mean, I guess that's a bigger thing too. Then great. So what I'm trying to do is trying not to make this look like an awful, horrendous mess of messiness. And I'm not sure how. So let me explain how it works first. So we'll continue to break things real quick here because I don't need any of this. This will make it a little easier. And this is the lock. Okay, that's the lock right there. No. That's the lock? Why do I have two locks there? That don't make no sense. Okay. So, gold ingots are coming in here. Doop. Like so. And when the farm is on, so there's one master power switch for this farm. So this is a bartering farm. Basically, when you give a gold ingot or even like a gold piece of armor or something to a piglin, boop, boop, nothing happens because those hoppers are open. He just didn't catch it. Okay, whatever. If you give a gold item to a piglin, then they will look at it for 6 seconds, 3 seconds. I forget how many seconds. And then they will spit out an item. The items that they will spit out are quartz. I know they can reach through corners. Nether bricks, the item brick, not the block brick. Black stone blocks, crying obsidian blocks, gravel blocks, soul sand blocks, magma items, the circle thing. Is that called magma? I forget what that is. And then poison arrows. No, not poison arrows. Some sort of arrows. Magma cream. Thank you. I knew I'd get there eventually. Spectral arrows. Magma cream. Yeah. Why? Hello? Hold on. I was doing this late at night and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's correct now. Perfect. And then I have two. Okay, let me go back. I didn't finish. So yeah, so they'll spit out all of those things plus some other things. Let me. I have a sheet here for bartering. So in the bartering sheet, here's what they'll do. Crying obsidian, blackstone, nether quartz, nether brick, obsidian, gravel, soul sand, fire charge, spectral arrow, water bottles, books, fire res potions, splash fire res potions, iron boots, leather, iron nuggets, ender pearls, and string. Yeah. Also, the Energizer Bunny was arrested on a charge of battery. Hashtag dad joke.
Nailed it.
I did. It's true. I did. Flamin' cream in pirate language. That's fair. So I decided it's an old person joke, Monkey B. I don't care about water bottles, books, fire res potions. The books are soul speed books. Fire res potions, splash fire res potions, iron boots, leather, iron nuggets, ender pearls, or string. Leather and iron nuggets I would have cared about a little bit, but iron farms are everywhere, and you can make them super, super easy. No, it's the Energizer Bunny. Absolutely Energizer Bunny. And leather we get from the Hoglin farm. So I'm only keeping this stuff. Now, at the very end of my farm, I will have 2 double chests of just random bits of that stuff. And that'll be fine. Let's see what it looks like if I do this. It looks like it's upside down is what it looks like. Hold on. Let's right side up Lily Pants there, and we zoom in a little bit. Perhaps we'll leave it off for a few minutes. I'll put that back on in a few minutes, maybe. Family friendly stream, kid. Anyway, so really, that's a you. That is weird. That is super weird. Okay, so let's turn this thing on, and I'll show you what it does. So this hopper clock will spit out a new gold ingot every whatever amount of seconds. You'll see they will all look at it for a second, and then they will spit things out down here. Bling. Those things will get shot off around this round robin here. Okay, and you can see I put the lights on here. I got this from someone else. I don't remember who it was. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't properly cite my sources. So I can see as it goes who is which hoppers are picking them up, and then we'll eventually just fill up these down here with some random bits and bobs, and I'm going to toss out, you know, like the things I don't care about, and we'll keep the rest, right? String is useful, gravel's useful, water bottles, not really. I get that from the witch farm. So every so often we'll go through and we'll just clean this out of stuff that we don't care about. I might even keep the leather. Ignore the golden helmets. Those you don't get from bartering, but you do get from testing the witch farm. Yes, the witch farm. Yeah. Golden helmets. Those came through because I gave them all golden helmets, so they didn't despawn. Because right now the server's in peaceful mode. So what I want to do. Okay, so things I want to change about this farm. Okay, let me finish explaining it before I talk about it. So, if the gold runs out of here, it will power this line, which will stop the clock. Okay, so if we run out of gold here, everything stops just so it's not running and being annoying. There's also a manual on-off switch. This switch also powers this clock, which is the real reason I don't want it running all the time. And this is literally just as soon as something gets in here, drop all of it out. The problem with bartering farms, it's not a one-to-one. So I give them 1 gold ingot, but they can give me up to 16 blackstone or 12 nether quartz or 36 iron nuggets. So in order for the farm not to back up, I got to get that stuff out of here as quickly as possible, which is why we're using the ice roads. Because it's too much for hoppers. And that's only for piglins. I want to add a 5th piglin, which is what I was doing over here. So I wanted to see how far I can actually run this. And it's this far. Because if I do this, it won't move anymore. So technically I could do that. Which means this doesn't count. I need some obsidian, please. So this doesn't count, right? So this would be a piglin. Here, 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 here. Technically here, I could do 6. I was thinking I could only do 5. We could do 1 right here, and then this would be that, and then the ice road would be here. All right, so that's what we're going to do, is we're going to do 6. So we're going to expand this. Unfortunately, to expand it, I need to not only move it to the side, I also need to move it down, because now I've created depth because of my stupid staircase. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can turn that off. Pop. Yeah, no, that's, I get that. It's annoying. Yeah, you're not wrong. Also, do I really have, oh, it has to come from there. It's like, do I really have a torch running from this side when I can just put it like right here? I can't put it right there. I feel like I'm running out of time. I actually need to turn my game sounds back up because I had them down the other day because I was trying to watch a video, and you're right, that ticking's annoying. I'm sorry, I couldn't even hear it, so I didn't even know that you guys were listening to it. I apologize. But yeah, at the end, it does mean that this is just still running. So I do have this here. I can just flick that a few times just to clear out all of that stuff. I should figure out another way to do that. Oh, you think that's annoying? Or I just let them despawn. It's fine. It's 5 minutes. I don't know why that's there. Oh, all of this is spawnable as well. So that's a good point. So we got to remember to cover up all of our ice roads with glass. so that nothing can spawn on here. I don't know why I'm doing this now, because I have to rebuild all of this anyway, but it'll be a good reminder later. I don't need this anymore, because I got it at the end over there. I had to put a slab down below all of these, because one of the things we're collecting is gravel. Oh, actually, no, I still need that. I was wrong. I still need that, because this is where my collection system is. Stop it. That's fine. We'll put it back later. But then down here, I also have a couple of crafters here for nether bricks and block of quartz, because both of those are uncraftable. So I can take those back into item form if I need to. Yeah, no, I don't like the redstone components being quieter, because sometimes I do actually have to listen for them. But I get why people want those. Also, I was originally going to put the crafter on this side, and have it come in here as the 3. But when I changed this to a chest so that it would align that way, then it hit the edge of this block here and it wouldn't go around the corner again. If I wanted to just go in a straight line, it would be fine. But I'm not. So there's that. But we need to rebuild this. So basically this part's super easy. So, okay, this over here, that was prototype. Hey, Kim, I'm doing pretty great. How are you? Good morning. Welcome. Speaking of annoying ticking, what's ticking here? How much stuff do you have in there? Nothing. Oh, did we get a mini tick here? Well, that's annoying. Hang on. Of course, that doesn't work. Okay. I don't know why that happened. Ooh, looks like Kim's doing some target practice. Chunk border, maybe. All right, Perm. Perhaps I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Love your face. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, don't type !target in chat because it's too late. You could type !target into chat. It'll be about as effective as typing !target in chat right now, because I'm sorry, we're full up already. I love this cup. I had to get it on eBay, Kim, because they don't sell it anymore, and it's hilarious. I saw it on, someone had it on TikTok. That wasn't even what the video was about, but they were just drinking out of it, and I was like, I'm finding that cup. Three. Sorry, just kidding. What? No, I was right. It was 3, 2, 1. Dang it. Dang it. I miscounted, and all of you lost because of it. It was rigged. You can blame that on me. There's a Sebi wearing a dolphin head. Yeah, seems legit. I think because of your disability, yeah. Everyone's having trouble. I'm sorry. Where are we at as far as ad? Monkey's acting weird. I don't think that's so much of something that we all need to know about versus it's just normal. Spooked by the dolphin head. Where are we in terms of when we're going to get a ad next? 32 minutes away. All right, that's fine. No, it's fine. I would like to know when things are ticking. All right, so the green side is for Piglin bartering. Why green? Just because red and green are easy to see differentiate from in the nether. So that side kind of disappears. This side, really obvious. Also, lime green dye is easy to get because we have a cactus farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this. Throw that on the ground. I don't know why I tried to catch it. I was going to throw it on the ground anyway. And we're going to come here. What did I make that one out of? The wrong way again. View distance on the server is awful. I did stone bricks. I don't like stone bricks. turned on pirate speed. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the polished deep slate. You said that twice. You're sort of flying around trying. Okay. So we're gonna come down here. I had to move these down a row because I guess I didn't need to move them down a row. I did need to move them down a row when I used to have to put a hopper here, but I don't need a hopper there because I can just do this. Well, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Clearly it bothers me a little bit, but not enough to worry about it. So if I come over here, this is how I do hopper chains. I wish there was a different way to do hoppers. So you didn't have to go really far away, put a block down, and then do that. All right, so yeah, and then that's just going directly into you guys. All right. And I want 6 of them. And we're going to go... it doesn't really matter. We're going to face this way. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. So those, in theory, are my 6. Oh no. No, we're going to turn that around. I lied. We're going to turn around this way. And the reason we're going to turn around this way is because I am not going to try and reverse everything I just did in my head. It will end badly. And I don't want to. You can't make me! Yeah, because see how they're going this way? I would like them to keep going that to the right. All right, but behind them, I have this whole big clock. So I might need to move stuff around a little bit. This is... it doesn't work great on redstone things sometimes. And this will be better anyway because I got to put this clock behind them. So I did good, accidentally. I accidentally did good, y'all. So my chamber for these guys is basically glass. I'll go with the green stained glass anyway. No, that's gonna look terrible. It's gonna look awful. Do you know what a tree's favorite drink is? You know what a tree's favorite drink is? Root beer. Although, if you've ever had birch beer, that's some good stuff. I haven't had that in forever. I don't really drink soda anymore. Which, you know, as an American is a hard thing to admit. All right, and then this. Okay. All right, and then from here we've got this. This is just a temporary lock that doesn't have to get built. Root beer is not a thing. Birch beer is sort of a rarer thing, and that might actually be more of a regional thing up here in New England. I'm not totally sure about that, but root beer, I'm surprised that's not in more places in the world. Root beer was one of the first sodas, I believe. Don't quote me on it if I'm wrong. All right, so I need straight up and down. Yeah. 2 straight up and down. And why did I do 2? I did 2 because these... No, those never get locked. There's no reason for 2. So we're going to shrink that up. Hopefully we're not wrong later. Let's put some blocks right here real quick. All right, we're going to close this up. And then we're going to take some more droppers. We're going to put them boop, 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 right there. And now we can start building the rest of it. Sarsaparilla. Yes, that is what they used to call root beer. That might be what they still call it where Monkey Bee is. Or not. I don't know. Useless facts guy. Thanks, useless facts guy. All right, now let's grab some. Now, there's absolutely no reason to have warp trap doors in here instead of making individual cells and making this wider. Except I thought it would be fun, and I wanted to try it, and so I did. FYI, I was correct. It was fun. Now, trapdoors up here. That's more on purposeful. Ah, oh God, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, Music Free Gaming. I was just thinking about you recently because I saw one of your videos popped up and I was like, oh, I haven't watched one of your videos in forever. And then work was stupid. It made me sad. All right, so this will be good because this will also be a good way to, you know what? If I do this, oh, hold on, wait a tick. Come here. If I do this, not that one, but this one. All right, we're gonna turn these around. Hang on. Turn these around. Turn around. Every now and then I feel like I could do things, but I'm wrong. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Now. Okay. And then you guys go on the floor. So now we've still got the separation we need, but I'll also be able to walk them in. And technically I don't need these two, so I could even break that one and eventually break this one. But now when it's time to load piglins in here, I can just block this off and walk over here. Yeah. That'll be tough. I should definitely build this first, get them in there, and then build everything else around it. Right? Yeah, work is annoying like that. Okay, so let us get our piglins in here. However, in order to do that, we're going to have to do one very important thing. To the creative world. Boop. Get in there. We're going to have to fly up to the top of the farm. I'm not going to fly. / difficulty, hard. I like that I have to set the entire world to do this. But I was basically just trying to stop things from falling down all day. All right, so I'm also going to get this axe. So if I need to, I can ask these guys a question. You're fine. You're going to get axed in the face. I have strength times like 1,000 right now. No, I want ones without the helmets because I would like to give you helmets. Okay. I'm very picky about my piglins here. No. Also, there's that. It's kind of rude that they're here just listening to their cousins die. Oh, no, they don't like them. They don't get along, right? Okay. So, / difficulty, easy. And now I think you're right. We're gonna do hostile creatures down. And then we're absolutely going to forget that later. Okay, so I might need those. So then what we're going to do is we're going to get some gold helmets. We're going to come over here. We're going to place down some temporary blocks. Oh, wait. I'm going to place down some temporary blocks. We're going to put repeater, redstone, block, and Lock. So what we've done is we've locked the hoppers that they're standing on. The reason that we're going to lock the hoppers that they're standing on is because I'm going to toss them each a golden helmet. Except I need to make copies. Have a golden helmet. He's going to look at it, and he's going to barter with it for a second. And then he's going to say, you know what? That's a good helmet. It's mine. And now I don't need to name tag because he's wearing a piece of armor. So we're going to do that with this guy. And because there are trapdoors here, sometimes in between them, sometimes I have to give them more than one. So we're just going to toss in a couple of helmets here. Both of those guys should get it. All right. Everybody should be bartering with a helmet or two. And everyone should be wearing a helmet. Great. Now I can unlock these hoppers, and I don't need this circuit again. Unless I need to replace any guys in the future. All right, so now we've successfully bartered with some of these guys. We've got a couple helmets in here. Apparently they don't actually do anything except give you the... Apparently helmets don't actually work as bartering. They just look at them and then decide, yeah, I'm going to keep it. Interesting. All right, it wasn't the wrong shoes. It was the wrong hat, Monkey B. You need a hat. Hats are important. All right, stop jumping. Great. You guys are in there. Eventually they'll fall down a little bit like this guy did. Cool. And then I suppose technically I can break this one because I don't really need it. Although saying that, I like the way that looks. Can I sneak this in? I'm not going to be able to get this in with you here. Remember when I said I was going to need that back? I'm right. Because... I'm sorry, your position is being replaced. Because I don't need that either. Oh yeah, that looks way nicer. Haha! Look it, we're designing on the fly. That's literally what we're doing today. Oh, you're perfect. I like you just the way you are. I'm going to toss you a bunch of these, and you're going to pick up one of them, right? Did you miss all of them? You're the worst. I'm going to toss you so many that it fills up the hopper below you, and you're forced to pick one up. They're so tiny. It's annoying. All right, cool. We're going to get rid of all these. Okay, awesome. So that looks pretty cool. I could do things. I could do trapdoors on the front. Are there any trapdoors that are much more open, that they're easier to see through? I mean, the mangrove is a little easier to see through. But I like the glass. And if I put them back here, they're going to flappity flap all the time. So let's not do that. But what we will do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, is do some target practice. That's right. If you too would like a ticket to the end of the month carnival prize, all you got to do is type ! Target in chat, and you get a 50-50 chance of winning a ticket. Whoever has the most tickets at the end of the month wins a prize. Don't type it now. It's too late. Monkey B was the last one. But Mushroom Mark, Masters, Phoenix, and Monkey B are in the running. By the way, did I tell you guys I bought a teleprompter? I bought a teleprompter, so I can read the chat up here. Hello, Elder Gamesman. How are you, friend? Elder Gamesman is a friend of a friend. 1 second. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Boom. Oh, nicely done. Mushroom, Mark Masters, and Phoenix. Sorry, Monkey B. Sorry, Monkey B. However, Elder Gamesman is also a pretty fantastic streamer. It's got a "the" in it. That made that harder. So, y'all, make sure you go and give Elder Gamesman a follow. Actually, I'm not 100% sure I'm following you. So we're going to make sure that we correct that. Yeah, there it is. Are you family friendly or not family friendly? I don't remember. I don't think you are specifically family friendly, right? Oh, heck yeah, absolutely, dude. We're all in this together, right? We got to look out for each other. Ish. That counts. Yeah. I don't only watch people who are family friendly. PG-13. That's fair. Yeah. I'm PG-13 in my head. Anyway, how familiar are you with Minecraft? Because we're doing ridiculous, complicated redstone things that may or may not work. All right. So I never replaced this hopper. Boop. That one was there. And when this fills up, that's going to be one of our breakpoints. That actually works out pretty good right there. No, it doesn't. Nope. I am not. No, that would have been convenient. But what we could do is this right here. Just stop it. All right, and then I don't really care if things are locked here. Nope, that would have to be a repeater. And then that'll be a comparator. Okay, cool. So one of the things that we always want to make sure we do is lock things so we don't have overflow. Burn your gums. Like, oh, I hate that. Or like the roof of your mouth. That's the worst. Yeah, one of the things I want to make sure I'm doing is if these crafters can't spit anything out. So, for example, if this hopper is full, then this will just keep spitting it out and we'll end up with hundreds and thousands of entities in the world. That's the reason we have so many lava burners here for the things. Oh. I can go back to easy now. No, I didn't want easy. I want peaceful. That's why they didn't stop. We have so many lava burners so that there aren't entities in the world. So the crafters will just keep crafting if they're allowed to. So we always want to make sure there's some way of locking them at every step that's necessary. So every time there's a crafter, I want to make sure there's a lock. Every time this fills up with ingots, I want to lock these hoppers from shooting any more nuggets into the crafter and making more ingots. And then I'm going to throw. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Get rid of that stuff. Cool. Keep the inventory clean. Tools, combat. All right. So I need to power you guys whenever we're ready to spit out a new thing. So I need to make the Etho Hopper Clock. Yes. Hey, why couldn't Dracula's wife get to sleep? Why couldn't Dracula's wife get to sleep? Because of his coffin.
Nailed it.
You're right, I nailed it. That's true. All right. Ether hopper clock is back here. Did I do a vertical? No, I didn't. And I guess it doesn't really matter exactly where I put it. Okay. Let's grab a hopper, a piston, a block. I have the rest of it on me. Cool. Well played. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't know why that just sounded like Elvis to me. You are 6. That's so annoying. All right, we'll go there. And you did what in a block? I don't listen to me when I talk. Why do you? Goodness gracious, people. So put that there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. Okay, cool. That tells me we're going to put a hopper here and a hopper there. And there. And what? Oh, comparator, block, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. All right, cool. So we've got that. We're also going to put a lever on this to stop this from going. Back and forth work, so I may have missed something. That's okay. I also go back and forth while watching people as well. And then don't pay attention to half of it. Okay, so those were all temporary. I don't need them. All right, so we've got this guy here. How many items did I have in there? I had 10 items, which is more than you need. You only need 6 for this farm, but I let it run a little bit long because I was also doing it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was also doing it for the ice road, and it made the ice road work a little bit better with 10 items instead. All right, I don't need this running right now, so we're just going to power that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move this one so that when I power that, it's off and not on. Cool. So if I were to let this machine run right now, which I can do, then well, that's interesting. I might have to put blocks on top of you. Although technically, I could do this instead. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about it. This will spit out iron ingots. Where are they going to go? Should go here first. Oh, they're going to go here first, obviously. So let's fill up these hoppers manually here. I didn't bring any with me. That line, which one? This one? So this line is coming from the lock. So this lock locks the 3 hoppers, but I can only put the dust on top. Otherwise, I'm going to do both sides. So this second line is just coming to this torch to power that block. That's all this is doing. It's just an ugly way of getting power over here that I can't get from up above. I tried playing with target blocks and stuff. I couldn't make it work. It's connected to the comparator side. Oh, there. Yeah, okay. Good call. But now it's powering that there. Okay, we're going to deal with trapdoors then. Because I can't have that soft power. Unless I change this to a... won't matter. I could do this, though. It's at least one less trapdoor that flips up. I could make that one a block if I really had to. And that shouldn't feed through. Yep. Top half slab redstones will go up. Yeah, but I need a full block though. Oh, but here. Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. No, it's polished blackstone. Sorry, polished blackstone. Blackstone is the lock. Let's try that. I'll do it on this one too, although it's not as necessary. Actually, I'll do it on all of them. Oh man, I lost everything. Hold on. Repeater, dust. Okay, cool. So if I break that, yeah, cool. Awesome. That's crafting. Ooh, it's crafting quick too. Yeah. So with 3 hoppers all feeding into it, that works good. Thanks, Monkey Bee. Cool. So that's filling up. We're just slowly filling up here. So when I actually build this, I'm just going to leave all of this running until I'm going to leave the farm running without this running until all of this is. I'm calling it primed. We're priming the system. Missed. And then we're going to fill up these guys. It's a lot, and that's okay. We have enough gold that I can probably prime it with the stuff that I have. And then if I put 1 in there, it turns that on. Aha! It locked it. All right, cool. And then if I turn this on, you guys should get a gold. I feel like I'm missing a piece of dust that might be important. No. I feel like I built it all 1 block too low. Luckily, that's an easy fix. No one saw that. There they go. How can I get a redstone signal 1 block up without a torch or an observer? Yeah, repeater? You're talking about something like you've got a line here and you want to get up here, but you can't because there's like a block or something. Yeah, you could do a... That's not a repeater. You could do a repeater. That would get you up. Is that the kind of thing you're thinking? I could go to him. Boop. What are we looking at? Oh no, we got an ad break. Well, that's actually okay. I'm ready to take a break. Only vertically. Where are you trying to go? Talking about this guy right here. What about flip the script? What if you did this? And came back this... That's not redstone dust. Came back this way. From back here. With slabs. Hold on, wait a second. Maybe? Maybe? Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that right? and ignore the bottom row on this side. It's taller now, which is annoying. You're very loud. How would that get input? Then it would power this block, which would power the crafter. So I guess you'd put a repeater here. Item input. Right. Right. Yeah. That won't work either. Nope. Nope, won't work. But target practice will work. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages. That went black for a second. Now we're gonna have to snooze. Did we snooze before? Who snoozed before? Okay, so then would a target block work? I don't know much about target blocks yet. But no, that's definitely powering both. Three, two, one. That's powering both. What happened? GG. Oh, Mark. Mark, I think you just tied it. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Mushroom Mark and Me Cat Cat. Both with 24, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I don't know. And I owe $24 at the end of the year. That's true. That's for natural ones and things. It will use an observer. And if you put an observer here, it's bud powering. No, this way. Hold on. Don't stop it. Stop it. Observer ticks on and off. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure. I've completely messed up your everything. I apologize. Boop. That was me. I'll keep thinking about it. But while we're thinking about it, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. We're going to lock this hopper. But look at all the stuff we got. Excuse me, why are you not doing your job? Everyone else is doing their job. It's possible he's just throwing it in a different thing. No, you're not doing anything. Did this actually go down? Hold on, now I have to look. Now I have to look. That one's not firing? Is it because of this? We're gonna have to raise this up. Hang on, before we take a break, we're just going to rebuild this real quick. In my defense, I don't care. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now are you trading? Why are you not spitting out? That one spits out. Are you cursed? Ad starts. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll figure this out when we get back. Don't go anywhere. Because purple is awesome. Hey. It's clicking. Oh, I know why. I want to know what the long word is. I didn't say hi, clear heart. What are the letters? I don't know. What are the letters? Your audio only. Doesn't matter. We're done. Dang it.
Dang it.
I just said that. Slay.
Dang it.
All right. I'm not going to theme song it. I'm not going to do the theme song, but I want you all to know that I'm thinking it. I thought I already turned that off. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bam. Ba-da-ba-da-bam. Speaking of that game day counter, our next game day is coming up in April. May? I think it's May. May 18th. We'll be doing another 12-hour stream for Extra Life. This last one we made $150 or so. Little more than that. Super, super excited about that. And thank you to everyone who was generous enough to donate. Y'all are amazing. Long. I don't think we ever did that one. Longy. Longe. Don't call me Shirley. Oh, okay. All right. S-U-R. Yeah, it was Shirley. You're right, Masters. You're right. And we're overflowing. Someone turn this thing off. Oh, I didn't put the lever back. All right. Okay. So now what we're gonna do? Pull the lever. Why do we even have that lever? We're gonna grab one of you, and we're gonna grab a whole bunch of. I keep going the wrong way. Whole bunch of you and a little bit of you. I would like to build this out of crying obsidian if I can, because it's cooler. Matches the slime. All right. So, y'all, first of all, we're going to do a couple of observers down here. I probably have some somewhere. Boop. Cool. That'll be there. We'll power that soon. Oh, no, actually, hold on. I lied. We'll power that soon. Right? That'll work. Yeah. Okay. In fact, let's do that for a few minutes. And then we're going to put a piston over here. Nope, over here. I know I'm desperate. Oh, it's heavy. No, it's not there. I want to go from here. So how did I do the on-off switch over here? Well, that's clicking. Oh, it's target practice already. I did a block into it. Okay. So block into it with a repeater. And then I'm actually going to use that green again because it's a good thing to know. Hey, this is your master on-off switch. All right, we'll do redstone there. A little dust on top. Just a little dusting there. We'll put this here. And from there, we're going to throw a torch down. Sorry for the clicking. I keep working. They're not working. Stop flipping my switch. I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, Clear Heart and Mushroom Mark coming in to take the lead. Okay, are we mostly empty? I'm going to say we're mostly empty enough. That didn't do it because the torch needs to be here, you dum-dum. Cool. All right. Oh, man. Mushroom Mark takes the lead. My cellular telephone is ringing. My dad loves to call me while I'm streaming. It's really funny. Hang on. Okay. Steal Mushroom Mark. Don't steal Mushroom Mark. There we go. I forgot I could add Lily back in, by the way. My brain just ignores the clicking sound. All right, we're going to just throw everything else on the ground. All right. Cool. So when I turn this on, that will start feeding them things, and it will start clicking a lot. Also, I can... I can do that, which just means less random blocks. That's all. Just less. It's cool. Now, that is spawnable. So before I get too far here, let's grab some green glass. Put that right there. Anything up here spawnable? Yeah, lots of things. Lots of things. This lever can go away now. All of that is spawnable. This is not, but let's cover the whole thing just because I like to cover the whole thing when I can because it's neater. All right. That's not spawnable. That's not spawnable. That's not spawnable. Okay. Cool. I may move this down somewhere. I probably will. I probably will move that down later. Which will make it much harder to shut off later. Or we're just going to have a ridiculous amount of shulker boxes there filled with gold. That's maybe possible. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do about that. Not sure what to do about that. Maybe we'll just put a staircase up or a ladder or something. Okay. Masters, you rolled a 7. I'm sorry. It's not quite good enough. Also, too much work. All right. So from here, now we got to build our piston-y thingamajigger, right? So I've got a block there, a block here. I've got a piston, back one. I've got a piston here. And then here I've got this. This. How many blocks can a piston push? Piston push? Super high redstone. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect-ish. Okay. So what happens is things will drop down into one of these things, right? On one of these things, you will get the... it will push, and then it'll just bounce and bounce and bounce till it gets to the bottom. We're going to do extra. I'm going to do not that. We're going to do glass here temporarily because I need to close all of this off with these type blocks. Okay. Okay, because now that can't be pushed against the thing. And then the rest of this, we want all glass. This green is definitely a mistake. And I will be replacing it with something else. Maybe orange. Let's see what that looks like. Replace lime stained glass with orange stained glass. It's more appropriate nether-wise. How hard is it to distinguish from the red? Good enough. I like the lime because it is real bright and easy to see, but not enough that I'm going to keep it. do. All right, and then neutral glass is just glass. Okay. Oh, hi. Ah! Don't mind me. I hit it up too many times. All right, that's fine. I poofed. I do that a lot. I'm a bit of a poof. All right, I need you down here. I need you right there. And anything that glitches through, so be it. If it does, it does. All right, now, done with that. I'm done with that. I want this, and I want this. I'm not done with that. I lied about that. Yeah, as soon as I said it, I realized that I should not have said it. I do apologize. Okay. I only have to go a couple of blocks, really. And then 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I did 6. It doesn't really matter how far I go. I only need to go 3. Let's do 3. 2, 3, and then we'll come over this way, and then we'll come back this way. All right, and then we're just going to let this run real long. I did do a test over here to see how far a piston would push. It's about this far. If anybody wants to count that, you can. One more, and it doesn't fall into the campfire. But I don't care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to this, and we're going to stand here. We're just going to copy it. We're going to come over here. I'm going to put this here. Did I start here or did I start one over? I can start one. No, I can start right there. I can start right there. Okay, we're going to start right there. Come back. Come back. Okay, cool. Paste. No, just kidding. It's on this side. Paste. Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to do. And then, and then 2 more, and then fire. I also realized I did a silly on the other side, and I don't have to. Boop, there we go. So anything that goes further, just gonna burn. All right, so nope. Both of those are wrong. That way. We're going to put a piston. We're going to put a piston. We're going to put a block here. And here, I'm going to put a chest. Now, there are multiple things you can do here. You can put honey blocks. You can put ender chests, all sorts of things. I just find that chest is easiest for me. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to tell you what the left eye said to the right eye. Between you and me, something smells. Hashtag dad jokes.
Nailed it.
You know, you're right, Wild West Dan. I did totally nail that.
Nailed it.
You're right, Wild West Dan on YouTube. I did totally nail it. All right. So, what happens is this guy gets fired on a timer. What timer did I use, you ask? Well, it was a pretty simple one. It was this one right here. Now, if I could get some help with this part, I just solved it. We're just going to do another etho clock. Because there's no real reason for this timer to be as complicated as I made it. So I would like to, part of redesigning this is to uncomplicate things. And so that's what we're going to do. We'll put it back here. So if I put the redstone block bit right here, and then I took you, and I put you here and here, then I would put a piston there, and I would put a piston there. Then I would put a dust and a dust and block. Comparator. And then I would put 2 items in there. That's all I need. Because 1's really fast, right? Not bad, though. Okay. I think just for glitchiness sake, I'm going to fill in all of this. Because I don't know if you guys know this. Sometimes, it's rare, but sometimes Minecraft is glitchy. I know. All right, now we're going to take this line from here. I'm going to pull it down to here. And hope that I don't need to delay it because I can't now. I do need to repeat it, however. That's annoying, but we can do this. This is a trick I learned from Tango Tech. If you put a repeater with a block, it's definitely going to need a delay. Okay, that'll work. And then we're going to bring this around to here. And that will need a delay. We just don't know how much yet. I'm going to say that much. Okay, now here, this is where we're going to build that fancy hopper comparator filter's the word here. So 2 3, make the plus sign, come across. We're going to add a row of lamps just to add more lag to the server. Also because it looks cool and it's in the wrong place. We're going to remove a row of lamps. Technically, they would also work right there. I wouldn't be able to see them. We're going to add a row of lamps. All right, and you guys are going back this way. So we're going to add a row of repeaters. I think I've gone too far. But because I'm not building it in survival right now, I don't care. All right, we've got the lamps, and then we're going to come stand on this block right here. And we're going to paste it. Boop. Because we still have all the stuff. Conveniently. All right. And we're going to remove all of this. Perfect. And then I'm going to do ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of every age imaginable. It's time for target practice. If you would like a chance to win a ticket to our end of the month carnival prize, just type !target. But you got to type it in chat, and you have to do it now because we're running out of time. We've already got 3 players. We've got Mark, we've got Monkey Bee, we've got Time Waster. We don't have Masters yet, so I'm saying there's a chance. But I mean, Masters can't win anyway because it's rigged. So, you know, there's that. All right, we got to start testing this with some blocks. That actually worked perfectly, and then it burned it. Also need a wall there. Whoopsie. 3, 2, 1, let's go! GG, Sebi, and Mark. Mark pulling out even further ahead now. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're going to put some stuff in here. I don't really care what it is. 16 or higher. That's too many. That's too many. That's too many. All right. Annoying clicking. Commence. Okay, let's see how this works. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try and shorten our delay. Yeah, so that goes sideways. So that has to be 3. Question is, can this one be less? You know, that goes really fast when I'm trying to test things. Okay, so that goes sideways. Okay, so that one has to be 4. Actually, somehow I managed to guess the right numbers right away. And that works every time. It doesn't work every time. All right, so we're going to put another tiny delay on this one. I'm going to replace that with a block. No real reason, just for fun. No, actually, there's a real good reason not to do that because of spawning. All right, break. Okay, cool. Now you need to be able to shut off from here. Into this block. However, it needs to be a torch. Why? Why is that still going? Because that's okay. All right, hold on. I have to do it this way then. Nope, can't do it that way. have to do it this way then. Goodness graciousness. Will you shut up? Gosh. Okay, cool. All right. So power switch works for everything. Oh, actually, this solves some things too. Okay, that'll mean that when I power the system, it'll still do a couple more. No, not enough. I was trying to get enough so that it wouldn't be stuck here, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, it stays powered on. That's strange. I don't think I like it. I don't know why. I don't have a good reason for it. Okay, let's try that again. So everything's running. They're doing the trades. This closes. That keeps running for a couple more cycles. It still ends on? I guess it always ends on. Weird. Okay. Then I don't care. Oh, actually, I do care. Dang it. Make up your mind, Dan. I liked the delay. Everything's still extended and whatever. It's fine. That one's back. These guys are not. It's fine. Okay. So we've got that. We've got this. We've got a whole bunch of hoppers to do now. So let's hopper this the right way. It is down, over, over. Or down, away, away. So it's going to be this one, that one, that one, that one. And then chests are here. Okay. So that one's down, that one's in, that one's in, that one's down. Okay. I would like to take that and I would like to copy it repeatedly. Did I get them all? I got them all. Okay, cool. I missed one. All right. Good enough. Now I've got random half chests. Okay. Some of these are going to go away, but that's all right. They're there for now. Okay, cool. Let's build this. Boom, and Seppi and Monkey Bee are frantically trying to figure out auto crafters that work next to each other. I hope they do. Yeah, we already knew that, though. All right. So, let's take some tea. All right. That's pretty much the whole machine, right? What else did I have here for emergency stoppages? I got that powering the pigs. I got this. Ignore that. I got this as just the that and the that. None of that matters. Okay, we can get rid of this. So there's two, the way redstone works, Sebi. I'll use a dropper as an example. If you power it in different ways. So if how can I explain this? If I do this, I'm just going to use two. Why complicate it? Right? If I do this, and I have a stack here and a stack here, this is going to power both. Okay, well, obviously that's going to power both. But if I do this, that will also power both. But if I power the block, even with a big old redstone repeater like that, that should only power the one. Theoretically. Here you go. I mean, button would be easier, but I didn't have a button. Yeah. Yep. Strong power versus weak power. That's also true if you're trying to power something through a block, right? If I do this, boop, this won't work. But if I do this, that'll work. Or conversely, I could do this, and that'll always be out. Yeah. That's intentional. That's not even a bug. That's not even quasi-connectivity. Now, if you have two items that are next to each other and they both power because of like something that's happening down here, that's stupid quasi-connectivity. And that's not intentional. Wait, I want some of that back. But it's a bug that so many redstone machines rely on that everyone gets mad if it's removed. Right there. Oh, not right there. Slash warp. Warp spawn. We'll get you back near Sebi. For reference, if you want to get back here, it's Warp Gold Farm. All right. There is a whole It's somewhere around here because I was originally making, where is it? The frog farm. So there is a way somewhere. It's gone. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. Whatever. This is my nether testing area. It's gross because there's these particles. All right. So I think this is done. I think the only thing that will ever stop this machine is if there aren't enough ingots in here. I need to... Oh, I should have moved the power back here. It's not too late. It's not too late. We're just gonna move things around a little bit. That's fine. Put that there. Put that there. We're gonna take this here lever. Put that there. That shouldn't affect that. It doesn't. Great. We're gonna take a little torchy torch. We're gonna do our little dancey dance. We're gonna put that there. That just made a burnout clock, which is fine because I didn't need it. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay. I'm gonna undo that. We're gonna move this. Oh, that doesn't have to move. We're gonna move this. I need that piston back. Sorry for the loud redstone, y'all. So that needs to lock here when this torch is off. So put another torch right here. All right, that'll do. That'll do. This doesn't have to be long here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folk of all of the ages, it's time for some target practice. If you too would like a chance to win a ticket to our end of the month carnival prize, just type !target in the chat. If you do it right, never mind, it's too late. Don't do it. You can't do it. Hey, hero. How are you? Good to see you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this... No, I'm just going to leave it exactly as is. I don't love that it's... Oh, that's all right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ah! Mark! You're just trying to beat me, Cat now. It's just rubbing it in there. It's rude. It's just rude. GG, Mushroom Mark. And Phoenix. Sorry, Monkey being hero. Double up. Double up, boom. Double up, boom, boom. If I were to put a thing right here and then move you up to there, put you there, I would have to go up with all of these, which does not power that guy until I do that. But that works. It leaves everything unpowered. Unnecessarily unpowered. Because, I mean, really, who cares? Scene. Sorry. think you have enough of a buffer now. You think? You think you do? No, not there. I mean, still, it is technically possible. Anything is possible. Anything's possible. I don't need glass there. I know. I know I don't. It just looked nice. It looked nice, okay? No, that's dumb. I mean, I did. Apparently, I adjusted it too far the wrong way. I mean, what? Ooh. Hold on. Wait, might have broke things. Masters, it's your turn. Because that's not the switch anymore. So theoretically, I flip it to switch. That starts spitting out things. This does not start spitting out things. Because it never goes higher than 1. Why do we even have that lever? How many times can I make the same joke? I don't care. I'm just curious. All right, fine. You'll just be powered then. Yeah, it's going to be powered. That's just the way I want to do it. Stupid game. This wasn't a problem with the etho hopper clock. All right. Let us clear our inventory a little bit here. We're going to get rid of that and that. We're going to keep that. We're going to get rid of that. That. That can stay. That. Those can stay. That. You know what? We're just going to get rid of all of it. We're getting rid of everything. All right. I need quartz, crying obsidian. I don't need that. I need gravel. I need nether bricks. Anything in here? I got some stuff in here. Hang on. What do we got? I got some stuff down there. I got some stuff down here. I got some stuff trapped in hoppers. Let's clear out all the hoppers. Got some blackstone and some leather. Oh, look at all this stuff. So much stuff. We got the soul sand. All right. I can do that from up here. Boom, boom, boom. How much stuff got caught in here? All right, I don't see nether bricks, so let's go to ingredients. Dumb nether bricks. I would like... That's it for now. Okay, so quartz. To load the system is going to take a while, so I'm going to have to basically run the machine for a little bit without these torches in and just let them fill up these chests. That'll be step 1 to the system. Step 2 is don't put all of your nether quartz in one basket. Okay, that's fine. And then I need what I like to call a filler block. I tend to use stone buttons because they're easy to find. You just rename a whole bunch of stone buttons. We're going to have to definitely rename some more. Oh, I used that here. No, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Nobody cares. Ooh, hang on. I didn't switch to the next one. Do you guys know why the chicken crossed the playground? Why the chicken crossed the playground? To get to the other slide. Hashtag dad jokes.
Nailed it.
I did indeed nailed it. Did I nail it twice? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ow. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's good. All right. We'll use this filler. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot. 1 quartz. Now I'm done with quartz. Boom. Go away. Next, I've got nether bricks. So I'm going to grab you. Boop. I'm going to grab you. Boop. And I'm going to grab you. Boop. Now, I decided 3 hoppers for these because we're going to do... oh, gosh, it's way up here. We're going to do this exact same system up here as this one. So we've got the 3 feeding down into 1 crafter, and that's going to make nether bricks from nether brick. Terribly named. Nether brick blocks from nether brick. And so we'll do that. And then same thing with the quartz. We'll make quartz block. Not this one. Just regular quartz block. But I like the way this looks. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. Yeah. So that's why we're doing it that way. This is the slow part. Oh gosh, it's already 11:20. Now we've got some blackstone, so we're going to do blackstone. Now blackstone does not need to be crafted. So blackstone just gets 4 hoppers. Because anything more than 4 is just wasteful. All right, that's going to get 4 hoppers there. And then we'll do some filler. Should say filter. I don't know why I always say filler. Always have. All right, I'm going to get that. And even if I were to put an entire stack right here, it still won't power anything next to it. So it's a good old filter here. All right, so we got crying obsidian. Move you over there. We got crying obsidian. We got crying obsidian. And crying obsidian. This is one of the most important ones that I want. Blackstone and crying obsidians. Crying obsidian are some of my favorite blocks to build with, and they're just hard to find, y'all. So now we'll have a relatively infinite source. Eventually. Okay. And then regular obsidian. We're going to put that here. Regular obsidian goes here, and there's just 2 of them because really you don't need that much. It's not a decorative block. You need it. No, wait, that's wrong. You need it for some portals, and then you're done. That's pretty much it. And you can use it for respawn anchors for the obsidian, crying obsidian, yeah. Which I totally knew and didn't totally forget about. Yep. That's a thing. Put you up here. Fill in that one. Fill in that one. Gravel's great because we want it for the concrete powders. Soul sand, we don't really need a lot of. Soul sand, generally, once you have like a stack, you're good for all the bubble vaders you need. Fire charges, if people want to make fireworks, these will be great. Spectral arrows, if people want to use spectral arrows, this is your only option. Cool. And that one's going to filter down. All right, so filter's done. You'll notice here, because we're doing all the piston pushers, as long as you get the timing right, I never need to do... you can craft them? Really? I didn't know that. So you could do it... You can't do it at a witch farm. You can do it at like a regular mob farm, maybe. Well, let's find out. Do you know if it's glowstone or glowstone dust? I'll grab some dust real quick. Let's get things out of my inventory. Glowstone, dust, and arrows. Dust arrow arrow. Do I have this backwards? Make a plus with the arrow in the middle. Oh, yeah. There it is. Yep. So, yeah, it's doable. I hate that you can't craft in your inventory in here, but that wouldn't work for this one. Anyway, that's okay. All right. Cool. Hey, it's my turn. It's not my turn anymore. Again? Already? Oh, man. We just took a break. The good news is, y'all, we might be done. Let's do two things. Let's kill things. Let's get you server creative. All right, and what we're gonna do is, hey, you're in the right place. Excellent. Hey, push that button over there. Cool. And then we're going to put you in spectator mode, which means I still can't see things falling down. That's fine. Then I'm going to let everything be unlocked, which it is. And let's flip the system on. Maybe I should have done that before I was wasn't in spectator mode. That's fine. All right, slightly killing the rates in the bottom of the farm because I'm here. No, it's a server. It's the creative server has a lower render distance, so it's purely a visual thing. It's annoying. There was a delay on this guy also. Okay, hold on. Let's grab this stuff here. And remember when I talked about how things are spawnable? We definitely talked about that. I have like strength 7,000 on my player right now. All right. Yeah, so we're seeing all the things that we don't care about, like nuggets and things go in here. I will put two more just double chest, just a single double chest, if that makes sense. If that were a word. And we'll do this with no filters, so that no, I'm gonna collect a bunch and then I'm gonna burn the rest. We're just not gonna store a bunch of it. You know, we'll come in here, we'll dump the things that are obviously we're never gonna use. Crying obsidian should not be there. How did crying obsidian make it back there? Leather, that thing. All right, who primed the filter wrong? Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. Okay, let's check the rest of them. Make sure we're still good. That one's missing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, we're doing the target practice. That's right, it's the target practice. So if you too would like to check the ticket to our end of the month carnival prize, none of these filters are working. Why are none of these filters working today? working. That one's not working. Something went out of sync here. 3, 2, 1. I might just go back to regular item filters. What happened? Mark got one more. Monkey B, you didn't get one. I'm sorry. Alright, so you guys are still good. You're still good. You're not as good. Something happened right as we started the machine. I don't know what it was, but something went wrong. And I hope it stops happening. Gravel, gravel, soul sand, magma creams, that one. Okay. So, all right, some weirdness occurred. Well, I didn't really want to get rid of the wooden thing, but that's okay. All right. Also got some soul sand right here. I know the clicking's super annoying. What we can do is just mute the entire game for now. All right. So gravel picks up, and you can see with the lights based on what's going by. Like if you watch, here comes a bunch of stuff. There's some gravel. Obviously, some things are more common than others. Quartz is not common. The crying obsidian is not common. Actually, most of what we're collecting is not common. And most of what we're burning is. Here we go. We got some blackstone just there. And some obsidian. And I thought I saw something pop down here. Nope, we're good. Okay, all the filters are looking good. More soul sand. I mean, I'm gonna next step is shulker loaders. So this is not the final step here. See, I think this is cool. This is the same thing I'm doing. I bet there are other ways to do it. I just don't know them. This is the same thing we do at the Prismarine farm. Except they actually die on the slime blocks. It's enough of a fall even with the slime. Yeah, it's not the most effective method, I realize, but at the same time I don't care. Here comes some quartz. Good, we got the quartz. Sometimes it's hard to see what's coming. There's some soul sand. That one lit up. Good. I don't know what that was. I think it was string. Yeah, I mean, it also looks cool. I think I saw some magma just there. There's some more soul sand. That was some blackstone. Oh, good. We got some nether brick there. So yeah, in general, the system's working, and these guys are hard at work. I could use more of them, but I don't. How much time is in between? Yeah, so let's shorten this clock, because this clock in the other version it was doing more things. So I actually have 2 extra in there that I don't need. I believe it's 2. All right, I got 2 guys that aren't trading in here. Well, what's up, gentlemen? Why,
Howdy, partner.
Carl,
Thanks for
are
following.
these not firing? I'm not blaming you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. But why are these not firing these two pistons? So this one should work. But it didn't. This one should work. That one worked. I didn't see that one fire. These two right here don't seem to be picking up. Okay, so that one fired, but it went to him. This could be a problem with the trapdoors. Yeah, so he didn't pick one up. His went off here into the hopper. And he got his. Well, this is a problem. It's a problem that I know how to fix. I just don't want to. It's going to involve moving a lot of things. I'm going to have to put them in individual cells. I thought the trapdoors were cool, but in reality, the trapdoors mean that I'm losing a lot of stuff. I mean, the good news is these are keeping up. I have no way of turning them off and on. I could do something like this on all of them, but I just don't have that kind of space. I actually do have that kind of space. Gotta go. Rusty Bell. Good to see you. Love your face. I don't know. Tummy grub. Also, I just realized this doesn't make sense. Why does this work? Because I'm powering that one. This is quasi-connectivity, Sebi. It works, don't question it, but it shouldn't. And then it got stuck. Because I could do the same thing here. Which I would actually like better. How many is that? 2 and up? Yeah. Well, 3 and up, technically. You know what? Let's do the things that I can't reach before I can't reach them. Ow, that's my face. Turn that off. All right, those are correct. These are not correct. Okay, perfect. And then I can break this and this. And I don't need that or that. Okay. And you're going to need a little bit of a push here because you're stuck. Boop. Thanks. Okay. See, sometimes this isn't as good. But if I put a delay on here, sorry, what did I do? Nope, that was in game. That was in game chat. I didn't see it. There's certainly a lot more pistons. Oh, really? Yeah, that's better. Okay. So there's more ticking, but there's no always on clock, which I really like. Well, I mean, there's this always on clock. But I can't help that. All right, let's check the filters. We're gonna run out of time. That's okay. All the filters look okay. And now we should have a bunch of junk in here. Should have a bunch of junk in this trunk. No. They can't spawn on chests, so that's probably fine. Although, I do need this. And then I would like some block here just for consistency's sake. I don't know what I would use that would indicate random junk. I would use sea lanterns if it were me. Because we have so much sea lantern in the world. Yeah, then you just come in here every so often. You dump out the things that shouldn't be in here. All the water bottles. The gold that we shouldn't be getting. Yeah, I got to figure out why these guys aren't firing. So what I might do... I could use netherite block. I could. That's true. What I might do is just cut this down to 3. That's probably what I'll do. I'll put 3 here and 3 here. And these droppers will both face in to this chamber. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It's annoying, but that part will be easy to rebuild. But that's going to be it for today, y'all. We'll do one more round of target practice before I fully move over here. Let's do it now. Because it's time. Target practice is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary folks of all ages, it's our final target practice for today's stream and for the month of whatever month this is. Oh, Elder Gamesman coming in as player 2. We got room for 2 more, y'all. Mark, you're not going to risk it? You could lose 1 and still be totally fine. And there's no way to lose 5, so you're probably okay. Ooh, I breathed in tea. Don't breathe in tea! Negative Neox! Welcome. Thanks for coming in to join. Unfortunately, we're just about to end. I feel bad about that. We are, as always, raising money for Boston Children's Hospital through Extra Life. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Oh, man. You know, one thing I don't talk about often enough is that we are doing a weather balloon launch. And we're hoping to do it in August this year. We are basically, if anyone donates to our Extra Life fund, you are able to put in a message. I'm calling them our messages of hope after my niece, Olivia Hope, who is doing pretty good now, but had some trouble getting started. But oh,
Howdy, partner.
thank
Thanks
you
for following.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hopefully I'll see you again. We are, that button doesn't work. That button works. We are basically launching a weather balloon with a USB in it that's going to have all of our messages in it. You can send a message, a picture, a video, depending on how much you donate to our Extra Life campaign. There's the link right there. And we're literally going to send it 25 to 30 miles into the atmosphere. Super exciting. There's a parachute involved. We're going to have a 360-degree camera on it this year, so you can look around through the whole thing. My Windows is, every time I hover over anything on the start menu on the taskbar, it just spins. So I don't know what's going on there. I got to figure out what's wrong with Explorer. So I can't launch a Windows folder to show you what's going on. But yeah. So that's what we're going to do. And we're putting a D20 on it. This one, in fact. When that is up in the air, we're going to see what we roll. And hopefully we will make that part of my actual D&D campaign. But that's going to be it for today. I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I had a blast. We did a bunch of redstone on stream. Oh, that always goes well. So thanks for sticking around for that, y'all. Yeah, we have a little bit of moving. It won't be too bad. I'll just rebuild this one part, and then we're ready to build it in the survival world. So super exciting about that. Sebi, thank you for being first today. And because of the dice rolls and my dice rolls both in-game in my D&D Friday night game, and that we've had people rolling using channel points, I owe $24. We'll do that at the end of the year so that we don't keep incurring credit card charges for Extra Life. So I think I'm fairly certain we're going to go raid Permanoob. He's playing Pacific Drive. I don't know what that is. It is a non-family friendly game. So be prepared for that. It looks like it's a Rust style survival game. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to go raid Permanoob because he's great and he came and hung out with us today. And I just love his face. So if you would all join me to raid Permanoob, I would appreciate it. I love all your faces. Thank you all for being here. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day, rest of their week. We will be back on Tuesday after work for me, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight GMT. And again, Thursdays is our other time. So we stream twice a week, occasionally other times. Sorry I missed Tuesday this week, but it was I was just exhausted. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping lately, so it's been hard to get up and go. But yeah, I will see all of y'all on Tuesday and maybe this weekend. I don't know if I have any plans yet. We'll see. But love all your faces. I will see you soon. As always, my name is
Wild West Day.
Later, y'all.